Phantom, let's go crazy.
It's more than music featuring GK. Just create Takeover. GK.
What it do? What's
up? Nice to finally meet you.
Likewise.
Yes. So, tell us a little bit about yourself. Introduce yourself to the people. Let them know what's going on.
Okay, what's up, y'all? It's your girl GK coming straight to you from White Plains, New York. You already know the vibes. I'm bringing the heat. I'm bringing the spice. Blah.
Word. So, you've been making music for some time now. Speak a little bit about how long you've been in the music industry now.
So, I started writing when I was like 10 years old, but I started putting out music, I'm going to say 2018. And it's been definitely a journey of just like trying to find myself and my sound and like feeling like, oh yeah, I got what I want to do. But then I'm like, damn, I thought I did, but now I don't. And a lot of self-doubt sometimes. And yeah, definitely a journey, but it's all a learning process.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask, like, what is that process like? Because I know, like, yourself and other creatives, finding your sound is super important because you always want to stay true to you, and especially you want to stick out as well. So, like, what would you say your sound is, and how did you find it?
I think my sound is very like tomboyish, but also like, you know, for the girls, for the sisses, like you already know, I got a song named Hi Sis, so you know, but sometimes I feel like, okay, well, maybe like they like this, so let me try to see if I could do that, but then it might not turn out how I wanted to, or they may not like it. I'm like, I thought y'all liked this, and then, so I think I just realized that I just have to trust my ear, and like what I like and what I think is gonna slap, that's what I put out.
Okay, I agree. The trust in the process, like you said before, is really important, especially being your own creative, your own unique style. You definitely got your own unique style. I can really see that.
Thank
I was
you.
bumping your music on the way here, and I was like, yeah, she's fire. I like that a lot.
Thank
you. So who are some of like your influences, if any? Like, do you have people that you grew up with that like inspired you to do music or?
Yeah, so a big inspiration for me is definitely Biggie. I think like my top three, I always say Biggie, 50, and the third one kind of changes, but today I'm gonna say Juicy J.
Okay.
Today I'm gonna say
I never
Juicy
hear people
J.
say Juicy J. That's fire.
I love Juicy J because if you listen to how he raps, like his flows are like where is he coming up with these flows from? And they always changing it. You know what I'm saying? Juicy J.
Yeah.
Like, so I like grab inspiration, like flow inspiration from Juicy J a lot.
Okay, I like that. And then you got majority of your influences are like New York based artists too.
For sure. Like my cousins, they're from Queens, and like they put me on the 50 like before 50 was like 50 daddy,
yeah.
You know. So like when I saw him pop, I was just like, wow, like he's so cool, like wow. And I'm like, I grew up listening to Biggie, and I get a lot of like his cadences and like his rhyme patterns and stuff. Like he has really cool rhyme patterns. He doesn't just like rhyme with the last word. He rhymes with like the beginning word, the last word, the middle word. Like, yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, I fuck with 50 Cent. Like he definitely has a lot of he's big in the music industry, especially in New York hip hop, legendary rappers. So I agree with you with that part. So as far as your music, you are sticking more with like hip hop, boom bap type of rap.
Not necessarily, because I have songs like Mango in the Night, which is like a dancehall Afro beat type of song, and then like at the end it switches up to kind of like a house beat. So I like so many different types of genres, not just rap. Like I love R&B music, like I love house music, I like whatever, like, you know. So sometimes because I'm like, oh, I can make a song like this, I can make a song like this, I really like songs like this. I just have to figure out like how to bring it all together. But then I'm like, you know, if it's me and I'm making the song, like it's gonna have the essence of me, and that's the thing that will bring it all together.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just like less thinking, just do it.
Less think, more do. I feel you. So you mentioned that you traveled out of the country. So has that had an influence on you as well, the way you make your music too?
Yeah, I think so for sure. Cause like the year I lived in England for a year, and I lived in Germany for a few months, and I was playing volleyball there. And when I lived in England, I mean, before I got there, I was like, I wonder what type of music they're gonna listen to, like, you know. And when I got there, it was like, first of all, we listened to very similar, if not the same type of music. It's the same, and then like they put me on to their drill. Like before,
the grime scene,
the whole grime, exactly. You know about it. Before drill and all that came over here to New York, like, and I was like New York drill, but that whole drill shit started in London.
Oh,
like,
big facts.
With them, like, and so when I heard that shit, I'm like, you know, and like they got different types of bops. Like they got what's that song? And it's like you're never too big for your boots.
Is it Skepta or
it's not Skepta?
Or is it like more like house music?
It's like it's rap. Okay. The beat is like he's rapping like flowing, like, but the beat is like a boppy like club kind of shit.
Their flow out in the UK is very different. They know how to. It's theirs. It's very unique to them. I don't see people out here that can do that. You know what I'm saying? Or that can do it organically.
And the type of beats they choose is just like so them. Like it's like you're not hearing that type of beat over here.
Nah, you definitely not. And it's done differently out there. So I respect it. What was it like in Germany? How was that?
Germany was dope. I actually went to the studio out in Germany, and like the dude who was the engineer, he like lived on the army base. Okay. And his dad is American and his mom was German, and he lived on that base like his whole life.
What a life.
Yeah, like,
that's a different lifestyle.
But like the way that they set it up, it's like a whole nother like it's like U.S. like city in Germany. Like everything is American there. Everything is in English. Like whatever. But it was cool. That was cool because you know like we could vibe on that and. Yeah, it was dope. The German scene is fire. I linked up with some dude out there. He's from Romania, but he's from Germany. And he raps, and like honestly, his voice is like you'd be like, what the fuck? Like
that's you?
White dude, blonde hair, like he got a raspy voice like this.
Okay.
And I'm telling Addy, A-D-Y. Go look him up because that's exactly.
It sounded like a collab.
That's exactly how he sounds. Like
okay. It sounds like would you collab?
I would definitely collab with him. We was trying to set it up when he was over there, but like we could never link up because I always had practice or games or whatever. But yeah,
sports scouting.
Yeah, I'm trying to set it up like now.
So. All right. So like speaking of collabs, is that something that you are open to? Like,
collabing with people. I like collabing and I like, you know, coming up with different sounds and stuff like that. But like, you have to like. For me, it's like you have to pick and choose like who you want to do the collab with. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you can't just do the collab like just because like you want to be nice. Even though like that's how I am. Like I'd be like, yeah, I do a song with you. Yeah, I do a song with you. But like after a while, I realized that sometimes it's like if it doesn't match, like you can't really force it. Let's say like you give me any beat, yeah, I can spit on it. But like, is this really like representing the GK brand?
Right.
Like, and not to say that you know like oh your song is trash or like. It's not good. I don't like it, but it doesn't really like blend well with my brand. So
it's all about staying true to you and trusting the process. So I can respect that, and I think more artists should take that advice about it. You don't have to just jump on every single thing. If it don't sit with you, it doesn't sit with you, and there's no beef or anything like that. I think that's what people could be afraid of. Like, damn, I don't want this person to think that I don't fuck with the song or something like that. It's like, nah, it just doesn't fit with what the brand and what I'm going for. So it makes a lot of sense. It makes a whole lot of sense. So I got this question from Hollywood, and I really like it. So, if you can choose 3 artists, dead or alive, to collab with, who would that be?
Oh man, I hate questions like that. As an indecisive Libra, these questions make me like. Okay, first person, Party Next Door.
Okay,
I love Party Next Door. The fact that there's only 3 is ridiculous, but whatever. Come on, why you gotta do 3? Okay, I'm gonna just say the 3 ones that come to my head right now.
All right, so Party Next Door.
Party Next Door, Michael Jackson.
Okay.
And Biggie.
Those are great.
And
ones.
50 and The Weeknd.
Just so many features. Honorable mention. Word. I fuck with that. Are there any other female rappers that you are interested into working with as well?
Like right now?
Because I feel like the rap game is definitely, the women are having a big impact on the rap game right now, and I'm loving that.
I mean, like, I'd love to do a song with Meg. I'd love to do a song with Cardi, Mulatto. I think they're all dope. Like, I listen to their music.
I don't know if you know this artist, but She goes by Booty Chain. I don't know if you know Booty Chain, but you definitely remind like the whole get to remind me of Booty Chain. I feel like I could hear a collab with y'all.
Booty
Like
Chain.
Booty
I like
Chain.
that name is funny. I like that name.
Yeah. So I'll put you on to her. I feel like that could be something. You never know. I feel like that would be a little fire mix up or whatever. What are your studio essentials?
Studio essentials. So when I go to the studio, I gotta bring like a big ass bottle of water.
Yeah, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.
For sure, because like I'm telling you, like you, especially if you're in there and you smoking your spliffs or whatever, you go in there and then you spit a bar and you
kind of
like, can I get a refill? So, facts. I need my water. I need the papers. I need the tote. I need the bud. Mm-hmm. Comes in my little red pouch. If you see the red pouch, you know.
Are you an indica person or sativa?
For the most part, sativa.
Oh, okay.
Until, it's time for me to sit down, indica. You feel me? But like, yep, that's it. So the whole, you know what I'm saying? The starter pack. You need the pack. You need your water. What else? Snacks. So like fruit. I like to bring like an orange, a tangerine, a banana, some granola.
Okay.
And that's it.
This sounds like great essentials.
Oh, wait. My notebook.
Okay, so all right, so that jumps into the next question. So when you go about writing your raps and everything like that, or you like to write it down, or you just like the freestyle doesn't based on mood?
So it depends on like what type of session I'm about to pull up to. So like if it's like, okay, I know that I have 2 songs that I want to record, like I'll book the session, and those songs like I wrote them already, so I'll know them like from top to bottom, all that good stuff. So I'll pull up and just spit them, record the first one, boom, record the second one, and then that could be it for whatever 2-hour session or whatever. But like if I'm linking up with the gang, like if it's like a Windworld session, or if I'm linking up with somebody else and we're just like pulling up, somebody's gonna play the beat and then everybody writes, I'll usually just write on my phone, and just type it out real quick and then hop in there. But like, so when I'm with the gang, like there's another artist, a part of Windworld called Nam. His name is Nam. Shout out to my man's Nam.
Shout out Nam.
So when we in the booth, like he likes to punch in. Like he'll go in, punch, and me, like I would like to write it out. Even if I write it out like real quick, I like to just have it written out. So he'll go in. I'll let him go before me. He'll be punching in, and then I'll write mine while he's punching in, and then when he's done, I'll hop in and just do it like that.
All right, so y'all going back and forth. I like that, because I don't feel like a lot of people do that anymore. Or I could be wrong, but I feel like I don't see that quite often, so I'm fucking with that. Yeah,
it's like we have our different styles, like what works for us, so, we just figured out how to maneuver with it, and that's how it works.
So speaking of gang, so gang is always in the studio with you when you're writing your raps, or do you prefer to be dolo when you're doing your sessions and everything like that?
Well, it depends. So, like with Windworld, we like all over the place. Like some of us live in Toronto, some of us live in New York, DC, Pittsburgh. So we like when we all link up together, like it's a big thing. So like we get in the studio and we might just start writing, or like I'll come up with a hook before we get there, and then that. But like when I'm by myself, I usually will have the songs already written before I book a session, and I'll just pull up and then just spit it.
Okay, yeah, I fuck with that. Gotta have gang them every day. So you said it's called
Windworld.
Windworld. So y'all are a group.
We're a label.
A label.
We're a label with different artists. Yeah, so it's not. We're a group, but we're not a group. We're not more like a TDE or like Taylor Gang.
Internet and everything. You guys come together, but y'all all have it separate. I like that.
We have 2 albums together.
Okay. That's fire.
Yeah.
I like that.
Play with Purpose, Volume 1, Volume 2. Go check it out. Windworld.
Y'all heard her. You heard my good sis. Check it out. Are y'all So what's the last time y'all did like a collective album?
That was 2019.
Okay, so fairly recent.
Yeah, it was fairly recent. Yeah, we still have way more tracks that we need to drop, and I'm just like, let's drop the
drop. Stop playing. Stop gatekeeping the music.
I know.
So I did see that you dropped a song recently called Golden Kisses.
Called Soul Snatcher?
So was it Soul Snatcher or Golden Kisses?
I'm Golden Kisses.
No, yeah, you are Golden Kisses. I know that for sure. Maybe it was Soul Snatcher. Yeah, it was Soul Snatcher, that the latest drop. It was in February. Yes. How was you talk about that?
Yeah, Soul Snatcher was one of those songs where like I knew that I wanted to drop a song for Valentine's Day. So I wrote a song and I was like, I'm gonna drop a Valentine's Day, so that's what I did.
Okay, I respect it, and it was a calm vibe. I was bumping on the way here. I was like, all right, I like this flow. I'm fucking with it. That was hard.
It was like a smooth type of thing, like and it's crazy because when I wrote that song, like my team was like, I don't know if like maybe you should have dropped the song or not, and I'm like, well, how you feeling about it? They're just like, well, the song is like if you're gonna get sexy, you get sexy, like get super in depth with it, like But I had to explain to niggas like that's not me, and I would never be me in the way that like how a Meg would do it, or like a Cardi, or like a Lil Kim. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like a busted or
more explicit type of thing.
Right, but that's just me. So I think like I've decided that those type of songs, like if I'm not gonna get OD in depth right now, like in this minute, like let me put those type of songs aside and like focus on the other ones and figure out how I want to approach those, and then come back to it.
Right.
Because like you can be like sexual and sensual without being like the type of like aggressive in your face type of vibe that's going on right now. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. Like,
absolutely.
That's just not my vibe. So
yeah, it's all about the way you want to stay true to you at the end of the day too. I think also a lot of women feel the need that, the biggest thing is like sex sells and everything like that. And I feel like you don't always have to do what you want at the end of the day, but if you are not comfortable with that, don't force it.
Right.
Please don't force it, you know what I'm saying? Stay true to you, and if people like it, they like it. They don't, it really ain't got much to do with you, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all hearing this from me, like we're being vulnerable, okay, guys? So I've been like shooting these freestyle videos, like just rapping, like I don't know, probably like 12, 16 bars or whatever. So I made one to Ariana Grande song, the 34, 35.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Okay.
So I spit a verse to that. And so it's like the song is like a sexy song, So the verse I spit is like sexy. So I was like, okay, like I'm gonna go in like the sexy direction for this. Like the outfit was all different from like my regular outfits. It's like a little pleated skirt.
Okay.
Going with the
you showing leg.
You know what I'm saying? Like little
showing
thigh.
skin.
Okay. Like it was there. And like I'm like, I told the videographer like, okay, I'm gonna be sexy in this, okay, sexy. So I'm like, like on the couch and shit, my feet up or whatever. But like as I'm doing it and like switching positions, I'm just feeling like what the fuck am I supposed to like do? Like And I like did one thing where I like bent over and like shaved my ass, and I was like, my shit not even moving in this skirt, like
not enough moving, chill.
Like cause it's like a tight denim skirt.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like.
So cut the cameras.
Oh fuck! So when he put it all together, and I was looking at it, I was just like, "Bitch, it's exactly what you said. Like you're forcing it. I feel like you're forcing it. Like I just looked so awkward going from the first spot to the second spot to the third spot, and
it wasn't right.
It just wasn't it. So I was just like, okay. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, like, then don't do it.
Right.
And I thought that was just me, like, needing to get better at doing that specific thing. But I realized, like, no, it's not that you need to get better at that skill. It's just that shit is just not for you. Do it a different way. Like, do it in your way.
Absolutely. I feel like, who's a really good example, in my opinion, I feel like is a good example with that, Rico Nasty.
I love Rico.
And I feel like she's another artist, another dope artist, another black woman that I feel like fits the aesthetic well. As I have a hard time with being sensual and sexual, but I'm gonna show you in my way how I'm sensual and sexual, and she does it good for the individuals. I would say like myself as well, that aren't as comfortable with like just being explicit and out there like all the time.
Right.
Do it in a different way, in a calm way, but it's still like, you know what I'm trying to do.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So
right.
I respect that for you. Now the fact that you can be open and honest about that is important, because like I said, most women feel the need or feel as though society pushes that we have to be the sex symbols. And if we want to be in the hip-hop game, which is male-dominated, not so much anymore, then we have to be out open and titties out and pop, you know what I'm saying? But that's not always the case to get our point across.
Yep.
So I respect you for doing your thing. You putting on, trust me, believe me, there's a lot of young women out there that's looking at you that's like, yeah, this is exactly what I needed. Somebody up in the forefront that is showing what she got, and it doesn't need to be overt, like super explicit. So kudos to you. I fuck with that.
Thank you.
So what do you see GK in some years now?
What do I see GK doing in some years now?
Let's say about like 5 years from now.
5 years from now, like I want I want more people to know my music. Like I feel like my like purpose in life is to be a healer through my music. Like music will really like change your whole mood. Like you sad, you listen to some good music, you be happy, or if you want to still be sad, you listen to your sad music and be in your feelings. Like so I think that like that's the power that music has and like that I have because I make music. So I just want my music to be, you know, heard by more people, like so they can enjoy it and so they can experience the experience.
Right.
So yeah, that's very general, but
nah, but we get the point.
Just want to, you know, grow my fan base.
Grow your fan base. What is there? Is there a goal very specific to you that you're looking to do outside growing your music and wanting more people to hear you? Is there anything? It could be almost anything. Like what's?
I just want, like, I know, like this that one song is just gonna. It's like that's my goal, like to get that one song that pops, like because when that one song pops and everybody goes back and listen to all the other songs, you know, so I just need that.
So as far as like marketing things like that, do you have a team that does that, or is that solely you?
So I have people that help me, and I do a lot of things by myself as well, like because you know you trying to like you got your team and stuff, but you also need to be like hands-on yourself.
Right.
So I'll have, you know, like people on my team give me ideas about what content I should post or what type of content I should be getting, and like I'll use my insights. Like if y'all don't know about the insights and you like have a brand on Instagram or whatever, check out the insights and your like statistics about your demographics and your followers and stuff, because it will really help with like, you know, what time you should post stuff and things like that. So yeah, I look at that and you know I do my own research and yeah.
It's important for artists to, I think, know the background of everything first instead of having everybody do it for yourself, because I feel like with the music industry, music in general, we forget that it's a lot of the behind the scenes stuff is business. So when it comes to like contracts and everything like that, we don't necessarily see that part. We only see what gets pushed out to the media, and people get lost in the background and everything because they're unaware of all the other extra shit that needs to be known. So it's actually really dope that you are doing a lot of things yourself, and that's motivating as hell too. It's like, hey, she doing her thing.
Yeah, you know,
I like that.
You gotta do it. You just gotta do it.
So what is something about GK that we don't know that you would like to share? It's something that you want to share with us.
Well, you guys know that I'm good at volleyball, I guess.
Yes. We gonna pepper after this. Maybe we should get a video of me. You're going crazy. Yes.
Something about me that you guys don't know. I know. I love anime. Besties.
Yes.
Besties.
Very much so. Okay, so what are you watching? Let me move my bang. Hold on.
So I'm like, sometimes I'll just take a break because I feel like, okay, like you're doing too much.
Yeah, no, it get crazy like that. No, I know.
Like, are you falling deep?
Word.
But there's a volleyball anime.
There is. How cute. Yes.
I like it. What else have I been watching? Oh, I haven't watched Black Clover in like 3 months or something.
No, her Black Clover is really good.
Oh, Black Clover is so good. It's kind of slow in the beginning. It's great. My Hero is great. Random ones that I found on Netflix, like oh dang, what's the one? It's like these kids and they're living in this crib. I don't know.
I know it starts with a Promised Neverland.
Yes. My girl.
Promised Neverland.
Saw it?
Yes, I'm on the 2nd season.
But you didn't finish it?
I didn't finish this.
Wait, they got a new season?
Yeah, they got a new season that dropped, and it's every Wednesday or every Thursday that they drop a new episode. No, I'm telling you, it's on there. I was just waiting for all the episodes to load up. Yes, it's getting crazy.
Because I remember the black nun.
Yes, the nanny.
I'm not gonna ruin it for the people who
she said she on different. She had me shook. I'm not gonna hold you.
The way shorty.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Big facts. You should watch Dora if you haven't. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I think I've seen like previews for it.
Yeah, I like Dora because the main character is a woman and she be kicking ass like yeah, because I don't like how they be doing that shit where like at first the main character is like so weak and helpless, and then all of a sudden she gets kind of strong, but it's only because of the nigga. Like, like ran on the Netflix 7 Deadly Sins.
Have you seen Seven Deadly Sins?
I've seen bits and pieces, but I haven't seen it fully through. I gotta watch that.
It's kind of slow in the beginning, but that shit is lit. Fairy Tale, I like Fairy Tale. I went back and watched that. Cowboy Bebop was, you know.
Don't even.
You know,
Cowboy Bebop is the shit. Period. For real. Afro Samurai.
Let's get was the next one I'm saying because you know the intro.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? That has a lot. Would you ever consider doing music or soundtrack for anime?
Yeah, I would. But would it be like hip hop, like my type of music?
Yeah.
Or like, yeah.
I could definitely see you doing something like that. RZA from Wu-Tang.
Mm-hmm.
He's big Afro Samurai Champloo and Afro Samurai. I think he both did soundtrack music in there too.
Yeah, because the music for that was very like hip hop jazzy.
Yeah, very cultured in the culture of the hip hop culture. Mm-hmm. Yes, we're anime besties now. Stop playing. Anime is a good one. So before we wrap everything up, let the people know where we can find you at. You know, give me a little shout out. Tell them what's coming up next for the girl.
You know the Oprah meme?
I don't know.
So where you can find me at Instagram at It's GoldenKisses. Okay, we're gonna at It's
GoldenKisses. Got a little insert right there.
Okay, that's on IG. You can find that on Twitter, YouTube, GoldenKisses, SoundCloud, GoldenKisses. You know, and
you're on all streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms: Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, whatever you got. I'm there. Okay.
She on there. You said SoundCloud too.
SoundCloud. Mm-hmm.
All right, because I definitely love to repost your. You know, I already got you tapped in and everything like that. Anything coming up that we should know about, we should be waiting for, or you just gonna flow? What's up? Zoom in on the face when we get to this part. No, we
had to, okay? Had to.
Period. Yo, it was such an amazing time interviewing you. it was a great experience. Happy Women's History Month. Happy belated Black History Month. Period. Because we need a longer month. Okay. For both back to back, we need a longer month. I think it's so dope that you're doing what you're doing. As an artist, as a woman, as a Black woman, I'm very happy to be in your presence. It makes me very happy and motivated. You're about to motivate. You're probably already motivating so many young women that are looking to be in your situation. Very proud of you, and you are going to go very, very far.
Thank you.
And I would love to be there to support all the way.
And likewise, we need platforms like this so that people can hear us speak and just, get our voices out there.
That's the whole point.
I mean, without you having your platform right now, I wouldn't be sitting here talking about my shit. You know what I'm saying? So thank you.
Shout out to Hollywood, too, for bringing us together.
Shout out to Hollywood. Y'all know Hollywood.
Shout out to Hollywood, for real.
Shout out to Hollywood. Shout out to Sway for letting us use his space, because he's that nigga. Okay.
For real.
But no, thank you for just asking me questions and being interested. So
absolutely. Oh, interesting. All right. It's been a pleasure. It's more than music as oh. You know what? Quick before we end it, why is it more than music for you? Quickly, why is it more than music for you?
It's more than music for me because I am a healer with my music. I'm a musical healer. So it's more than music. We getting healing, baby. We healing.
You hear that? Healing, period. Stop playing with my sis. Stop playing with my sis. But like I said, it was great. It was great. Such a great time. I'm very happy that I got to meet you. You are very lighthearted. I'm getting great vibes from you, and I love that. I really do love and appreciate that. You made it easy for me. Check out her music, GK, GoldenKisses. You know where to find her. We'll drop all the information. It's been real. It's been more than music. It's just create. We out of here.
Bye.
As an artist, as a woman, as a Black woman, I'm very happy to be in this presence. It makes me very happy and motivated. You're about to motivate.
We look so cute.
Very much.
Okay. Killed it.